What is up, YouTube? So, I wanted to make a video real fast on the full moon. On top of that, I'm going to go over a little bit other things as well. First off, there are 3 nights of a full moon, prior to what a lot of people say. Basically, the way that I look at it is, say today is the full moon, the 13th. Thursday, yesterday, the moon was 99% illuminated. Today, it's 100%. Tomorrow, it will be 98% waning. So that's the 3 nights of the full moon. And yes, you can practice them first, second, or third. It doesn't matter the night, because you're still getting that energy. Another thing I wanted to say and bring up, you do not actually have to be directly up under moonlight or to even visibly see the moon for you to harness the power and energy of the full moon or any of the moon signs. On top of that, another way to, especially if you have any reasons that, sometimes the energy and what your body can do and can't do, you're not in control of that. Tips and easier ways to do stuff under the full moon without necessarily doing everything. And like I stated in another video, you don't have to have a full ritual with every full moon. Literally, you can get a piece of paper, write, I wish so-and-so, these, take a minute or two, to actually focus, like what you're really and truly thinking on, and try to basically just picture as best as you can the outcome of that happening, and burn it, set it on fire. And if you're one of those people who do like to say something while you do that, because you don't have to have a chant or an incantation with everything that you do. Just say something like, I invoke the element of fire to breathe life into this wish. I invoke the element of air to send the message up to the universe and gods and goddesses. Bam! Spell done. Another thing with charging crystals, this also, so depending on the crystal, you will have to do a little research because some crystals cannot be submerged in water at all. They'll either dissolve or it can be toxic for you. So you will have to research depending on the crystals. But here's a way to do 2-in-1. Make charged, crystal water. Again, check the crystals to make sure they can be submerged in water without making the water toxic or dissolving the crystal. But get a mason jar, put all the crystals that you want that can be placed in water and it's not toxic to humans, and fill it up with regular tap water, place it up under the moon. Not only are you charging your crystals with the energy of the full moon, you're also charging the water with the full moon, and then you're also infusing the water with the crystals. Bam. If you don't want to go down that route, still get a mason jar, put all of your crystals, all of your rocks in bowls, jars. I have a little clear, box, one of those makeup container things that I use. Put all of them in there and just place them in a window, place them outside in your backyard. They do not necessarily have to be up under the actual light of the full moon to harness its energy. Just like spell work, you do not have to practice outside. Of course, it's easier to connect with the natural energy of things working outside, but there are some people and in some life situations where you can't do that. So do it in your apartment. If you can, open a window. If the moon is not directly inside of that window, it doesn't matter. It's still, turn off all the lights. If you can light candles, light some candles. And just let the night light of the moon shine through your room. That's magic. Meditate in front of it. That's magic. There are so many things that people overlook, and I am one of them. They overcomplicate what magic is. And you don't have to have all this aesthetic stuff to do magic at all. Writing stuff down on a piece of paper, storing it in a book, and forgetting about it, that's magic. And on top of that, And honestly, I would argue it's one of the most powerful strains of magic and quick manifesting. It's also one of my prime uses because I'm an Aries, was born in April, so I'm a fire sign, true fire sign. I'm obsessed with fire. But anyways, candle magic. And no, you do not have to have these giant candles. You don't have to have any candles that have any type of magic on it whatsoever. Again, it's all about the intent. Also, if you're like me and you're not made of moolah, Family Dollar, Dollar General may have it, Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. Go there, go to the candle section, and they have little boxes of emergency candles, which are basically, they're about that tall. And they're all white, but you can get like 7 for $1. Bam. If you can't do that, birthday candles. Birthday candles work perfectly well. Hold the candle in your hand and visualize what you want, what wish you want, what mantra you want to manifest, what you want to manifest. Sit there, hold it for a second until you feel ready. Light the candle, let it burn down. Bam. Full moon magic. Yeah, there's probably going to be, I'm hoping, at least 2 more small little videos like this. But until then, I hope everybody has an amazing full moon tonight. We have another full moon that falls on the 13th in October, Friday the 13th at that. Oh yeah, harvest moon. Anyways, I hope all of y'all have a magical day. And yeah, don't let anybody dim your light and let that shit shine. Walk in a room and fucking light it up. Until then, I hope everybody enjoys my content. If you do, like it, subscribe, share it, comment, give me your feedback. Yeah, until then, peace.